questions. Question number 1. Would you accept $1 million to leave this country and never set foot in again? Asked by Haywood Jabloni from Pussy Willow, Indiana.
Well, Mr. Haywood, $1 million is quite a lot of money, but step foot out of this country, a country that I've been lived in for my whole life. I don't know. Plus, $1 million probably isn't worth that much in other countries, except for maybe Mexico. Then I'd be like, what, 10,000 pesos? So the question, your answer is, I'm up in the air. I really don't have an answer for that. So maybe yes, maybe no. Depends on which country looks promising. Maybe Norway would be promising. I don't know. I honestly cannot answer that to the best of my ability.
All right. Bendover asks, we all know you're a Jags fan. Why did you wear Carolina colors on your last episode?
I have an odd feeling that none of these people's names are real. Immature people making up these names. Anyways, Ben, that is your real name. I wore Carolina colors last week because there's two teams that are my favorites. Carolina is my favorite for the NFC. Jacksonville's my favorite for the AFC. Those are my two favorite teams. Despite, they're both expansion teams back in 1995. They're both great teams. They both got great players. Jaguars got Byron Leftwich, Fred Taylor, Donovan Darius, and then, you've got Jake Delhomme on Carolina, Steve Smith. Just both great teams. I enjoy both of them. I wish them the best success for this year.
All right. Amanda Hugginkiss asks, what are your Super Bowl predictions?
Super Bowl predictions. This one's pretty tough because I actually don't think that none of the teams that went to the Super Bowl last year are going to go to the Super Bowl this year. I've been reading Pittsburgh, their quarterback's pretty much retarded for not wearing a helmet, crashing his motorcycle. Seattle's got some problem with their defensive line. I honestly think that my Super Bowl prediction is going to be Carolina go represent the AFC. Indianapolis is going to represent the AFC. Indianapolis is going to make it to the Super Bowl for the first time with Peyton Manning, and they're going to let that dream slip away one more time. And then Carolina will walk away with their first Super Bowl championship, Super Bowl 41. Question 4.
Mike Cox asks, which dead person would you least like to be haunted by?
There's a lot of dead, creepy people out there. They're dead. I can't name just one, but there's some people who I wouldn't want to be haunted by. Vincent Price, due to that creepy laugh. Have you heard Thriller? That laugh at the end? Ugh, creepy. Then, of course, we also have Almeister Crowley. Probably don't want to be that guy. He's a sick motherfucker. Wouldn't want to be haunted by, Richard Pryor either, Crazy nigga.
He's a jigaboo!
He's a jigaboo! We're gonna do this jigaboo style! There's plenty of people. I just can't name one. And anyways, we're gonna go on to our last question of the night.
All right. Lance Bass asks, what are your thoughts of Lance Bass coming out of the closet?
Lance Bass didn't ask that question. But...
And says he did.
What are my thoughts of him coming out of the closet? That's good for him. I mean, it's great that he did it when he was not with NSYNC. That would have just brought their popularity down. Wait a minute. Wasn't this guy supposed to go to the moon? He wanted to go... No, he wanted to go to outer space, right? Yeah. He wasn't too sure about that. Right? You're not going to make this like the moon landing, right, Lance? You're not... I mean, not moon, but going in outer space. You're actually sure that you're gay this time. You're not, hopping, on the fence here, are you? I don't know. Maybe he's just doing it for publicity because he's the only member of NSYNC who's not really getting any publicity, that is. I'm pretty sure he's receiving lots of anal butt sex. Anyways, get the finger out of the frame again, you fuck. Anyways, that's the end of this week's 5 questions. I will be back next week with more of your questions. Keep sending them in. MySpace, LiveJournal, whatever you want to do. Just keep sending them in. I answer them to the best of your ability. Flash.
That's Zakks' MySpace. This is MySpace. Woo! Yeah, 5 questions. Woo! Yeah. All right, that's enough.